Kathy, and I am a farmer's market junkie. And when I was growing up, my grandparents were farmers during the Great Depression. And so I remember as a young girl going over there and my grandfather taking me out to his garden in the backyard and showing me all the different plants and having me taste the things freshly picked. And then my grandmother would then take these things and make them into these incredible dishes. So now, being an urban girl, I try to duplicate it by coming to farmers markets. And give me a city, and I want to be there at the market, and I want to walk through and see all the stuff that they have, all the varieties and everything. And so I go to the market, I get my excitement there, I find the things that thrill me that day, and I go home and I do what my grandmother did, and I hope I make her proud. So come with me into the Farmers Community Market at Brookside. It's right in the middle of Brookside in this lovely school parking lot, and these are all local farmers. They grow incredible varieties, and it is my joy every Saturday to come here. So come with me. When you come to the market now, do you come weekly or do you come like during certain seasons?
I come when I don't have produce coming from my own garden. Mm-hmm. So I'm a semi-regular customer, mm-hmm. and I try to, I was diagnosed with cancer 4 years ago, and so I chose to go straight line organic.
How long have you been coming to this market or to farmers markets?
Yeah, off and on for 20 years probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can you give an example of something you've put together when you go home? Like
today,
a couple of ingredients. Yeah, today.
I have kale, so I'm going to have steamed kale. I got this from Blue Door Gardens right over here. And I have red, white, and blue potatoes, which I'll make just a vinegar, like a vinaigrette, and toss those in that after they're steamed with some onions, and have a nice potato salad. And
4th of July.
4th of July kind of thing. She grows red, white, and blue potatoes, so real appropriate. Pizza. We make fresh pizzas.
We made some pizza with the bread over there.
And with the pie crust that's over at Bread of Life?
Yeah, the pizza crust. And the cheese. We have some of the cheese.
From the sheep's milk from Green Dirt Farm.
With the heirloom tomatoes being so good, you don't have to do that much to it. So just a matter of, slicing really good tomatoes, really good onions, putting a little maybe olive oil and salt and vinegar on it.
Yeah. Very Mediterranean.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think you would be a good farmer, or would you like to be a farmer?
I think I'd be a good farmer once I just learned a little bit about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any experience in it, but I think if I learned about it,
You'd be a good farmer.
I think I'd be a good farmer.
Like waking up at
I think I could do it.
to deal with the Missouri heat.
I think I could do it.
Maybe one of these little square
It
gardens.
was
I think so.
Because urban farming is a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
That was great. It was easy, right?
Yes.
Oh, and you have a blog. So
I
just
do.
mention it.
I have a blog. It's called Blogging My Way to 50. I'm turning 50 this year, so I'm celebrating that with doing something creative every day. So I blog about that.
Great. I love it.
Thank
you so much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Organic blueberries, amazing. I could just eat these all day long. They're great for your eyes too. I need that. Follow me. So this is Luke, and Luke is part of, his family created Bread of Life Bakery, and I'm going to have Luke tell something about Bread of Life. Like, how did it come about?
Probably like 6 years ago, my dad felt that he should start a bakery, and he really didn't do much with it for a couple months. And then an auction came around, and he was able to get some equipment for a really great price, and so he felt like that was the thing to do and move towards that. So we started creating Bread of Life, and ever since then we started going to several markets. This was probably like one of the first markets we went to, and it's just grown tremendously since then. I mean, we're in stores all over the Kansas City area, all over really all over the country. I mean, we had some
Oh.
all over the country, some Florida and New York and stuff like that. So I mean, it's been really good and it's grown quite a bit.
And it's just a family business. It's
Yeah. Yeah, it's
you
just
guys are in there making the bread yourself.
yeah, it's just our family, my parents, my sisters. I mean, it's just a
Your new
small,
wife?
my new wife. She does come, yes. So, but that's we really don't do much outside the family. So
My favorite thing is I go over and I get my latte, and then I come and I get a pecan scone every Saturday, and that's like my Saturday breakfast. But what they also have, which is really nice, and a lot of farmers markets do this, is they have like breakfast burritos and coffee and things here, and so you can come to the market and get your food here, and then it's just a blast. You walk around eating, listening to music, socializing, talking to everyone.
yeah, the hot food has been really good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something to keep people at the market and keep them to stick around a little bit and just kind of linger and buy stuff and just kind of browse.
So I have to ask you, do you love the family business, or are you just so thrilled?
I do. It's always fun to work with family. I mean, at first it's kind of hard. I mean, you got to work through your little quirks, and you're at the house together, and then you go to work together. It's kind of hard at first, but it's been a lot of fun. I mean,
Well, thank you so much. You were great.
thank you.
What's your favorite thing then to do? Like, do you like working with animals more or working in the fields?
I like working with animals more because I do better there in fields.
Uh-huh.
I can grow stuff, but I can't do it as well as some people in my family.
How about you?
Probably animals.
Animals. So do you have cows and pigs, chickens? What do you have?
Cows, pigs, goats, chickens,
Okay.
dogs, rabbits, and
I like the dogs count.
a cat. Okay, well we raise dogs to sell.
Oh,
so-
okay, you're a breeder. Well, so you're planning, I assume, to just maybe keep the family farm, stay there, or do you want to branch out and do something else?
We're kind of planning on doing a larger family farm
Uh-huh.
because there's 8 children in our family.
Oh, wow. And where's your farm?
It's down by Rich Hill. It's about 75 miles south of here on 71.
Wow.
And
So do you drive here on weekends, or?
yeah, well, our dad does.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
He's actually at another market right now.
Do you do other markets besides this one?
Yes.
Well, we do one in our hometown and the Meyer Park, the KC Organics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are the only ones I know have
These are
pecans.
in Missouri Northern Pecans. They're certified organic, and they have a lot of more oils in them than like the Texas paper shell.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And that's why they're small.
So they're healthier then, too,
Yeah.
I assume.
that's all the oils. Yeah.
Oh, those are Targets, aren't they? Are
They're
those
called
Target?
candy stripes.
Oh, Candy Stripe, okay.
They're supposed to be a little sweeter than normal beets.
And these are all Candy Stripe?
Yes. We don't have any of the false blood today.
What's the other one?
False blood?
It's just the regular beet.
Oh, real dark, the beautiful dark color that gets all over your hands when you cook it. Okay, thank you very much. Hi, my name's Kathy, and you are?
Marion in Yukon.
Oh, I love it. Beautiful name. And this is, Marion is helping with New Roots for Refugees, and just tell us a little bit about that.
All right, we're a program through Catholic Charities of Northeast Kansas, and we have a training farm in Juniper Gardens in Kansas City, Kansas. And we have 8 acres, and recently resettled refugees can get a 1/4 acre plot and farm the land and grow vegetables, and we'll help them take the veggies to market to sell, and they can take them home. And yeah, it's a really fun program, building community and out in nature.
And the varieties are different, I noticed.
Yeah,
They're
the
more
varieties, we have a lot of Asian greens, some different ones that most people don't know about, some Thai greens, some Burmese greens, and then also some different African varieties of vegetables, different potatoes and veggies that they eat over in Africa, beans and whatnot they bring over. They've got the seeds.
Are those tomatillas?
Yeah, we have some tomatillas. Neocon likes to grow tomatillas.
I like the tomatillas.
And do you grow those?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And so you grow tomatillas and potatoes
And onions.
and onions.
And cucumber,
And cucumber. And what's the
squash,
porcelain?
and
Yeah, purslane,
Purslane.
yeah,
cabbages, yep.
Squash.
turnips.
and turnip.
And turnips. And the tomatillas. That's the only place I've seen the tomatillas today. So
Yeah.
that's very good.
Yeah. This is actually the first harvest this week, so
Oh.
they're just coming in.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Here we have another one.
Hello,
Yay.
Brian.
Well, this is, I think, an amazing program because it's really wonderful to be able to provide an income for new refugees or new immigrants coming to the States. My name's Kathy, and your name is?
Sarah Hoffman.
And this is?
This is Green Dirt Farm.
And so tell me something about Green Dirt Farm.
Green Dirt Farm is a sheep dairy, and we produce grass-fed lamb and sheep's milk cheeses.
So I'm going to let you talk to them because I don't know if I have a favorite.
Our Bassa is one of our longer aged cheeses. It's aged for a minimum of 6 weeks before it's packaged, and then it can age in the refrigerator for another couple of months. We have one cheese that's aged longer. That's our Prairie Tome. It's a hard pressed aged cheese, a French Alpine style cheese similar to Gruyere or Gouda. And that one is aged a minimum of 2 months and then longer once it's wrapped, up to a year actually.
And what's the difference in the flavor when you with the aging? Does it become more sharp or?
It totally depends on the cheese. With a high moisture cheese like Bassa, which is a very soft and creamy cheese, as it ages it becomes softer and softer until it's like totally completely running out when you cut it open when it's at its peak of ripeness.
And it's kind of washed in orange, is
Yes,
that right?
it's a washed rind cheese, so it develops that lovely orange rind with dotted with molds, and it's a really beautiful looking cheese and very aromatic. Then we also make a fresh lactic curd cheese, which is, that's a picture of it right there. It's a soft spreadable cheese.
This one?
And yes, it comes in plain and then a variety of different flavors.
One of my favorite things was there was a person here who made bagels for a while, and I would get a bagel and then I would take the firecracker cheese and have it on bagel for breakfast. It was so good. And so
I love
now,
to take the nettle and spread it on a crusty French bread, and then slice a really ripe tomato, and I would put a little salt on it and a little pepper.
I was going to say my
Delicious.
thoughts exactly, because now tomatoes are here.
Yeah.
I was thinking I can't wait to taste
Yeah.
my tomatoes with the cheese.
Yeah.
What did you do before you started this? Were you
Actually, my undergraduate degree is in chemistry, and then I went on to medical school and practiced medicine for 10 years.
where were you practicing medicine, and what brought you to Kansas City?
Most of my medical career was in Seattle at Harborview Medical Center, and then when I moved here, I practiced at Truman Medical Center for 2 years, and then decided that this is, I got to a point in my life where my kids were at an age where I realized I couldn't do all these things that I wanted to do at the same time. And,
Right.
so I realized I had to give, something had to give, and I, came to a crossroads and had to make up my mind.